it's getting fun and dusty.
Yeah, sure, man. There's no turning back. Let's do it.
You can't survive in a mud on straight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and let's jump straight into today's tutorial. As you can see, today we have a major transformation on our hands. I didn't get to do a full 360, but as you can see right here, this is Mr. Carly's hair before we got the cut in. So guys, right now using my Safeway cordless clipper with my number 2 guard. As you can see right there, I was just making sure he's ready. So nonetheless, with my number 2 guard, all I'm going ahead and doing is I'm basically debulking. Actually, I lied to you guys. This isn't a number 2 guard. This is a number 5 guard. I actually wanted to get his hair length down a bit because my client is gonna go for a bit of a shorter, wavier look. So I just wanted to make sure I get his hair down. Then what I am gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to comb his hair in the direction in which it grows. As you can see right now, I'm starting to cut that way. Now I'm still cutting against the grain. And guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the content. So guys, right here, actually using my number 2 guard with my Safeway cordless clipper, what I am doing is I'm cutting my client's hair with the grain. Because like I said guys, my client's going for a shorter cut, a shorter look. It's going for a waivers type of haircut. So what we are gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna cut his hair down with the grain. We don't want to cut it against the grain because you don't want to cut his hair down too short. So now guys, with my Safeway cordless clipper, no guard lever closed, we are going to be setting in our first 0 guideline. As you can see, this guideline right here, I'm setting it in with a bit of a half moon shape, as you can see right there. Next off, no guard lever open, we're gonna set in a really small guideline. You can even say half of half an inch. As you can see right there, it's a really small, really tight guideline, or let's call it half an inch of a guideline. And now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna start fading out that first initial guideline we set in. As you can see, I'm slightly adjusting my clippers, and if you are a regular viewer, you already know I love using these type of clippers that have fading systems set in place for you. And right there, as you can see, my lever is closed entirely, and I'm just going ahead and using a flick motion at the end over there. So next off, still using my Safeway cordless clipper with my number 1 guard, we're obviously gonna go ahead and set in our next guideline of about half an inch, but starting off with our lever open. So we will be setting in this guideline of about half an inch. And as you can see over there, I went ahead and closed my lever. Now we're going to be focusing on that bottom guideline over there. Once we're happy with that, we're going to go ahead with no guard lever open, and we're going to start blending that out. And as you can already see, our fade is coming together. You'll notice me using the corners of my blades, and I really focus on using a flick motion. The flick motion really helps you get rid of dark spots, any harsh guidelines. So next off, using our number 2 guard, we are gonna start off with our lever open, and right here, as you can see, I'm using a scoop motion. So we'll use this motion throughout the entire back. Once you're comfortable, you can go ahead and close your lever, and then we'll focus on that exact same guideline over there. And right here guys, I'm just taking my number 2 guard, and I'm basically getting rid of all the bulk amount of hair. So now using my 1.5 guard, starting off with my lever open, we're gonna start focusing on that chunky line over there. As you can see, I'm using a flick motion. I'm not trying to create any more guidelines. Guys, please excuse these birds. And now I have my number 1.5 guard lever closed. So next off, using our number 1 guard, starting off with our lever open. As you can see, our fade is coming together really nicely. So right now we're just basically using our number 1 guard. We are detailing, we're getting rid of any inconsistencies, and as you can see right there, I went ahead and closed my lever. So as you can see, our fade is looking pretty good right now. So now, no guard, lever open. We're just gonna go ahead and detail the bottom area over here. If you see any inconsistencies, any dark spots, it's always good to come back and detail. So now using our Wahl Detailer, what I'm gonna go ahead and do right here is I'm gonna line my client up in the back. When I am doing tapers, I like to line my client up just so that you can bring out any dark spots or any inconsistencies. So you guys will notice me picking up my detailer quite a few times throughout this entire tutorial. And right there, as you can see, we're debalding, cleaning up around the neck area. And now for the side taper, using our Safeway cordless clipper, no guard, lever closed. As you can see, I'm setting in this guideline as if I'm giving my client a C cup. I just like doing this. It gives my taper a little bit of a different look. It makes it pop a bit more when you are lining your client up around the ear area, when you do it this way. And right there, we have no guard, lever open. Set in a really tight guideline. As you can see, you can hardly see the guideline. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start fading that guideline out using our fading system that our clipper provides. If you don't have a clipper that uses or that comes with a standard fading system, let me know in the comment section if you want me to use my normal Wahl clippers to create a tutorial for you guys. So now using my number 1 guard, starting off with my lever open, we are gonna set in a guideline of about 1/2 inch. Now as you can see, I went ahead and I closed my lever. So when I am doing tapers, I like to keep my guidelines quite tight. I don't like to spread my tapers out too much. And right here, as you can see, no guard, lever open. And right here, I have my number 2 guard on, starting off with my lever open. As you can see, I'm getting rid of that bulk amount of hair right there. Once we are comfortable, we can go ahead and close the lever. So now using our 1.5 guard, obviously starting with our lever open. And once we do feel comfortable, we can go ahead and close our lever. So like I said guys, with tapers, I just like to keep it nice and tight, keep my guidelines quite tight. Don't like to spread them out too much. Now using my number 1 guard, starting off with my lever open. And right here, you'll notice me using the corner of my clipper much more. And guys, there as you can see, I went ahead and I closed the lever. If you are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Most importantly, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the content. If there's anything you think I should add, anything I should take away, definitely let me know in the comment section. And it's obvious right now, as you can see, I'm using my Wahl Detailer, just going back and lining my client up around the ear area. So now using my Safeway cordless clipper, no guard, lever open. As you can see right here, I am going ahead and I'm doing a bit more detailing. Now with my 0.5 guard, still working on some detailing work. As you can see, I'm using the corners of my blades. Now onto the other side, guys. We'll be following the exact same steps. The only thing that's changing is we are basically on the other side of our client's head. So as you can see right there, holding our client out. So here we have no guard, lever open. And now we're gonna start working that guideline out over there using our fading system. Like I said, if you want me to put together a full tutorial using a different clipper that doesn't have a fading system, let me know in the comment section. And as you can see right there, we got rid of that guideline. Now with our number 1 guard, starting off with our lever open. Like I said, we're gonna keep our guidelines quite tight. We don't want to spread the fade out too much. Right there I went ahead and I closed my lever. Now with no guard, lever open, we're gonna focus on that bottom guideline over there. And you can adjust your lever if need be. Now using our number 2 guard, straight to our lever being closed. As you can see right here, getting rid of the bulk amount of hair. Now with our lever open, using a flick motion, creating a smooth transition into the longer length. Starting off with your lever open, and once you do feel comfortable, you can go ahead and adjust your lever. Like I said guys, we want to keep our tapers quite tight. Don't want to push them out too much. Now with our 1.5 guard, starting off with our lever open. Now as you can see, we're comfortable. There's not any more length, any more hair coming off. So we can go ahead and close our lever. Now using our number 1 guard, starting with our lever open. I love how this side of the taper came out super crisp from the get-go. I didn't have to do too much of detailing work. As you can see right there, I went ahead and I closed the lever. But that's just the thing, not every client's head shape is the same. So it's always good to take your time, figure it out, and just make sure you cut your client to the best of your abilities. Make sure they're looking as clean as possible. And as you can see, I obviously have my detailer in hand, going ahead and lining my client up around the ear and the neck area. So now guys, using up my Safeway cordless clipper with my 1.5 guard on, lever closed. Like I said, I was just getting rid of the bulk amount of hair when I was cutting with the number 2 with the grain. So like I said, my client wanted his hair quite short. He wanted a brush cut type of look. So we took the 1.5 guard and we went ahead and we cut with the grain. As you can see, everything is nice and flat, nice and neat. So right there, I'm applying some hairspray to my client's lineup. And here I have my detailer in hand. I'm just cleaning my client up around the neck area where needed. And guys, right now is where the magic's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna allow this lineup to bring the entire haircut to life. Always good to take your time with the lineup. Make sure you spend more than enough time on your client's lineup. You want to make sure your client's looking as crispy as possible. And guys, don't forget, we're on the road to 500 subs. Definitely smash that subscribe button. So right here, using my Safeway cordless clip, I'm just coming back to do some more detailing work. You'll notice me switching from multiple guards. So you guys will notice me switching from my number 2 guard down to my 0.5. This is where you need to use your own eye, where you need to tell where detailing needs to be done, where more attention needs to be spent on. And right here guys, I'm using my straight razor. And you guys know I always leave the straight razor for last because this makes the entire cut pop. This cut I went all natural. I didn't add any enhancements. And guys, as you can see, this is Mr. Kali before we got the cut in. And guys, this is Mr. Kali as soon as we were done with the cut. Guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely smash that subscribe button. Most importantly, hit the notification bell. And don't forget guys, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about the content. It is your boy Enrico the Barber. Until the next video, peace.